The numbers, what do they mean? What is your name? I said, what is your name? What is No Good Season?
That's our YouTube channel. We recently surpassed 100 subscribers. Thank you guys for your support. Can I go now?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks, man.
Finally. What took you so long, man?
Sorry, man. I got cut up with stuff.
Well, proper intro time. Hello, everyone. It is No Good Season, and today we are going to be celebrating our 100 sub special, and we're going to do that by showing off our collection of records.
Thank you guys for your support. All right.
First thing, I want to thank everyone in the comment section of our last video. The overwhelming amount of support. Actually, it's too cliche-ish. I just want to say,
You guys made some sick comments.
yes.
Especially that one guy that dropped like some random history about like the Soviet Union or something. I don't know. Shout out to you.
So yeah, thank you for all the support on our last video. Let's get right into the collection. Yeah. Our first album is going to be...
Why don't we preface this by like talk about like what? Let's talk about what got you into collecting vinyl. No, you could show it. I mean,
I was in middle school, and I didn't really know about vinyl. I didn't really know about analog media like that, but I knew that it was a thing. I was like, you know what?
yeah, it existed, but it's like
I want to play. Whoa, shit! I want I want to play this song that I really like on like a spinny disc. That's all I thought vinyl was, really. I mean, that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, so this was one of the first records I got. To Pimp a Butterfly. Got it back in 2015. Yeah, that's about it. Here it is. It's pretty cool. It opens up. Got some, I think these are the credits. Yeah, credits of the people who worked on this album.
Pretty sick.
One of my favorite, rap albums. It shouldn't be a surprise. I mean,
Yeah,
everyone likes it. Everyone likes it. And my second record that I've ever gotten was none other than Daft Punk's Discovery. This record actually goes for a lot now. Too much. I got this on Amazon for $20, and now it's on Discogs for this price.
Some bullshit, man.
Yeah. But no, I really love this record too. Something about us. The bass line is so... Every single song on this record is just... It just fits. It just fits. I don't know how to describe it. This is one of the only records that I listen to through in and throughout consistently. I don't just play one song off of it. But yeah. So what about you?
So with me with vinyls, I guess I'll start with like the first one. Me with vinyls, like as far as like first knowing its existence, I always knew that it existed or whatever. But to me, it was kind of like when I was younger, I always thought like, oh yeah, streaming music exists, so why should I like buy analog or like cassette CDs, really anything. So that's how like I studied as a kid. It wasn't until very, 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 very recently where I was like, vinyls are kind of interesting because I think someone had explained it was like you're owning the physical media, like not as far as like just music, but it's also like the cover, like there's also like the art. You're basically like you're like supporting this artist. Like this is the most like straight up way to support this artist is to like go out and buy their their vinyls or analog. At least like back in the day and even nowadays really. As far as my first like vinyl that I ever got, I actually got really lucky. I went to this random we went to this random record store and found Mersbo. I was actually looking for Mersbo because I know Pulse Demon is like super hard to find.
It wasn't for a good...
It wasn't for a good like while, but I don't know what happened. Maybe some people started making videos of Mersbo. But yeah, Venerology. This is actually Venerology. I don't even know how to say Venerology. This is probably like one of my favorite albums from Mersbo. Fun fact, because I know no one knows Mersbo, but this was like the second or third like vinyl that was ever like made in America. because Merzbow was in Japan, so like so it was Venerology, Pulse Demon, and like two other ones. They were first released in America or whatever. But this is also really cool. This also has a colored vinyl.
You want me to show that to the people?
Yeah, sure.
Right here is that record.
Pretty sick. I should probably put it's pretty sick, ain't it?
I can't wait for 50 years to pass by and there's some kid thrifting for records and he sees Merzbow. It's like, oh, what's this? It's colored too? Yeah, I'm gonna play this.
And just like his worst nightmares.
He's gonna throw it
come to
out.
life.
He's gonna throw it out. He's gonna think that's broken or something.
Yeah, it's such a good album too. Talking more about the album, Venerology, it's really, really good. I really highly recommend it. I'm not trying to like plug anything, but on my Twitter, I've been posting. I'm doing the discography challenge, trying to listen to every single Merzbow album. Very hard, but very, very good stuff.
Now on to my next one, Justice Cross. Not much to really say about this one. It's a pretty nice one.
I actually have a cool fun fact that I didn't know about till like 5 minutes ago. Did you guys know that Kanye West, like, so way before Beyonce or Taylor Swift or whatever, Justice had won the VMAs, a VMA instead of Stronger or whatever, and Kanye West, so Justice won the VMA and Kanye West went up to the stage and was like, hell nah. Have you seen that?
Are you sure it's the same Kanye? Because
I'm gonna show you.
There's also I think in Phantom, it's one of them their Phantom music videos. Kanye West makes an appearance as a person who's watching from backstage of one of their concerts, or he was just there watching one of their shows, and that was pretty cool. I was like,
But they want to thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, get in. You won already.
This video cost $1 million, fam. I had Pam Anderson. I'm jumping across canyons and
Now you're gonna have to share.
oh, if I don't win, the award show loses credibility. I appreciate it, man. It's nothing against you. I've never seen your video. It's nothing against you. But hell no, man. I love y'all.
Hey, you should have seen the video, man.
whatever. Okay.
What were we talking about?
So that happened. Okay. Our next one is a Houston local band. But yeah, I went to a cool
Meat. Swamp meat. Basically what it was. Swamp meat.
yeah, and one of the vendors there were selling records. I went up and I started asking him about the records, and I pulled this one out. He's like, yeah, this one looks pretty interesting. Late 1990s Houston punk band.
Cute little guy in the front. I like that.
And apparently, the guy who was selling this record to me was the lead vocalist for this band, and it's a very interesting story. It comes with
it has like a lyric. So I don't know if it's a lyric card. I was looking at it earlier. It has a lyric card, and it also has like an interview, almost kind of like paper that just describes like every single track that they made. Very, this is one thing you didn't mention. It was made in the 1990s. Very progressive, or like for what it is. Like they have a song named Edgar, I believe. Yeah, Edgar, and it's a song about a gay friend who I think like died or passed away or whatever. Very, very interesting.
So yeah, very cool find.
Huge shout out to him, man.
So
shout out to that guy, man.
To this group.
And huge shout out to what's his name? Javier or something, right?
No, it was
I should say the band, or I should say Juarez. Matthew Juarez. Shout out, man. Shout out to Drain Gang. Pretty good, man. You got anything else to say? Have you even listened to it?
I have.
He's lying.
Yeah, I've listened to it with you actually.
The next vinyl I want to talk about was probably like my most recent purchase, and so again, like I said earlier, I don't really collect vinyls. This isn't my main hobby, unlike this guy. But the vinyls that I do collect, I really love the artists, and I really love. There's actually a bunch of more vinyls that I want to collect, but this guy right here, Sun House, Very interesting story about him. He made music way back then, but like no one recorded his music or whatever. No one like
So he self-recorded, or
he so like in verbatim, like I guess like in New York, I think like some guys came up to him and were like, "Yo, like we're aware of your music, so let's go record it for Columbia Records." This was one of them. He recorded a whole bunch of music. He has a whole bunch of like blues. Son House is he's a blues kind of guy. Fucking love him, man. He's really like underrated as far as like blues go. At least I think. Death Letter were covered by the White Stripes, and also Grinning in Your Face I think was covered by the White Stripes. This is a really cool guy. I really love this record. It's also the oldest one I think I've had, made in '64. But yeah, he was making music. He recorded him in 1930s, but again, he was making music way back before the 1930s. A really old guy, but fucking love this guy. Really good. I recommend him. If you love blues, if you love like country music, or like just like want to experience like old like music like that, like old Tennessee music, I really recommend Son House, man. Got some good stuff.
very nice.
Very nice.
This one's going to be the only soundtrack
Yeah.
record, and that is none other than Whiplash, the soundtrack for Whiplash, one of my favorite movies.
Great movie. Fucking love it.
Recent, I don't know.
When was it released? Like 05 or something?
No, it was like 2014. I'm wrong.
Oh, no way. I swear I thought this was like an old like 2000s film.
Yeah, 2014 says on the record. back here.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
But yeah, really cool vinyl sleeve right here, or I'm not sure what you call this.
Yeah, I
part.
think it's a sleeve.
You know, backside.
Yeah, that
Cool.
sleeve is so cool.
Justin did a good job scoring this soundtrack. Now, the only thing I didn't really care for when purchasing this record was the quality control wasn't really that great. My record came with a bunch of like marks and dust and all that stuff, but thankfully with me, I have one of those spray and brush
Vinyl brushes or whatever.
yeah, I have one of those, and I just cleaned it off before I played it, and it played good without any skips. So yeah, that's basically
Great
it.
movie, man. So good.
Pretty
Underrated. Very, very good.
Very cool. Very cool.
Next I'm gonna talk about is the. I think I'm doing this in reverse. I always forget how the albums were released. I think this was more recent. Yeah, 2001. Bjork's Vespertine. Super underrated as far as Bjork goes. You know, a lot of people they love the ones that I'm about to show way more, but Vespertine is probably like my favorite one. It has like a lot of the songs are okay. So actually, I'm gonna tell you a really fun fact. So I think the music video for Pagan Poetry, originally it was supposed to be a porno. Like it was supposed to be like a soft core porn of Bjork, but like she wanted a cameraman there. But like I think one of the guys was like, I forget the quote exactly, but it was something along the lines like, have your camera, like here's the camera, go record your private fantasy or whatever, like along those lines. It's really interesting, man. Like this album has like that sort of like undertone of like love and sex. Yeah, but it's really cool, man. I love this vinyl. It has a cool like cool drawings in the middle.
Show it a little bit higher because the laptop. Got it.
It's pretty sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love Vespertine. My favorite song is actually a lot of these. Undo, Cocoon is Not Up to You, Hidden Place, An Echo, A Stain, Sun in My Mouth. A lot of these are so good. If you guys don't know Bjork, listen to this.
All right, going on to the next record. Roy Pablo from Boy Pablo.
I don't know who this guy is.
So I was really into indie music. I still enjoy listening to this. But yeah, Boy Pablo, a Norway guy.
Norwegian?
Norwegian.
I
Yes.
should be the last guy to ask.
Makes bedroom pop type of music. This record was cool because it was my first, I think, clear record that I had. Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, just
Just
clear. So, and yeah, that's about it for that.
Why does he have like the Cuban flag? That's Cuba, right?
No, I think that's just his flag. His 777 Records flag, because it has a smiley face.
I'm about to get like hanged by the stream. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Next one. Year of the Snitch, Death Grips. Yeah, you know, we like Death Grips. I like Death Grips.
We like Death Grips.
Has a picture of them, of the trio on
It's
the back.
Ice Cubes or whatever. I think
Yeah.
it's an Ice Cube or it's glass. I don't
It's,
know.
something. Interesting enough, though, this was the second record that I've ever owned to be completely clear. Again, this one's a different type of translucent. I see little eyeball emojis. I'm not sure if you're able to see that. Very nice. Then the next one after that is Def Grip's The Money Store.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I left a sticker on because
It's beautiful.
you know, nothing really interesting comes with this one besides the, let's see if I'm able to pull this out first try. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Eyeball cutout. See, very nice, very nice.
Super cool.
But yeah, a very cool album. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's alright.
Next one. George Benson, Breezin'. This is a more of a jazz type of album. My favorite tracks are Affirmation, Masquerade, Breezin', and yeah, that's about it.
I've never listened to George Benson.
I really like his guitar playing on the song Affirmation. This album or this record comes with
Oh yeah,
A-
it's the blue, right?
yeah, kind of like a
The brazen. It's a breezy blue. Oh,
kind of like a, how would you describe that? It's more of a
more like
a
very-
slushy blue type of blue. If that makes sense.
I wouldn't have said that, but you know what? Like, yeah.
Okay,
Like a
well,
babe- it's like a sky blue. Man. It's like a baby blue.
it's more stronger than a sky blue. Sky blue's like
Nah, slushy blue. Man.
oh god, oh god, oh god. Next,
Pink.
yeah.
Oh,
Next record is another Boy Pablo record. This is Soy Pablo. His second EP.
Soy
Favorite tracks on this one is Feeling Lonely, I guess. Sick Feeling on here? Yeah, Sick Feeling's a good one. And yeah, very nice. This record also is my only record to be pink.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute. That's
It's
cute.
like a flamingo pink.
Or a starburst pink.
I
I
guess.
hate this guy.
I
This guy's
guess.
colorblind. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, okay, yes. Starburst pink.
Yeah, now my next record is Bjork's Post. It is her second, technically, album as a solo. It's really good, man. Post. It is also like, I think it was released in 95. Couple fun facts about this album. This is what like sort of like launched her career or whatever. Like before, she was popular in like Europe and Iceland, but with Post, like Army of Me was being played in like American clubs or whatever and stuff like that. She got a lot of other good stuff on this album, like Hyper Ballad, Enjoy, You've Been Flirting Again, Isabel, Possibly Maybe, I Miss You, Cover Me. A lot of those songs are really good. I love Bjork. If you never heard Bjork, ignore what I said about Vespertine. This is probably the best intro album to get into Bjork. It's very groovy. It's not like Vespertine. Vespertine is very slow, timid. What's the word? Has some like big like areas in that album, but here it's more like just like sort of like a club and like sometimes it's like a little more like experimental. It's very like in your face. It's very different. I like it. It's really cool.
I really like this this font that's back here.
Oh yeah.
It's like cool. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's inspired a lot of brands.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I'm going to show off our or my next record real quick. Caro Caro Benito, Time and Place. Cool concept EP. I think it's EP, not an album. Favorite tracks, Only Acting. No, it's not a song.
Why did she look like that?
What do you mean? Okay, yeah, favorite tracks real quick. Only Acting, Time Today. I mean, really, there aren't any songs I thought that was too bad. Besides, maybe no. I think everything fits for it being a concept EP type of project.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But yeah,
Cool stuff. Caro Caro KKB, you know, it's pretty good. This is my last record that I have. Probably one of my very few grails as far as like. Actually, it's my grail as far as Bjork goes. Debut. This was her first, technically, solo, album. Hence the name, Debut. I think it's very hard to come by nowadays because it hasn't been repressed in a while. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I really love Bjork. I really love a lot of her stuff. Every album does not sound the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, every album does not sound the same. Every single song on this album is really like it's amazing. I actually love all of them in this album. This is the one album that, like I said, or like how he explained with the Discovery, it's not like I'll have to listen to the whole album. I can't just sit and listen to just a single track. So good. Yeah, man, this is really good. If you like, this is more of like more pop. It's not like clubby. It's more of just like pop and just like her singing and whatever. Hold on, there's more to life than this. There's more clubby and big time sensuality. Clubby as well. Like I said, I love Bjork. Yeah, you got anything to chime in on?
Well, our current YouTube profile icon is actually kind of based off of this this album cover. So little insider scoop, yeah. Other than that, no. Personally, I need to listen to more Bjork. I've only listened to a couple of tracks, and I've only seen a couple of
like
performances. But
a lot of people always like they put them in that group of like, you know, that's like there's Bjork, and then there's like Aphex Twin, and then Radiohead or whatever. It's always like these like '90s era like artists. So like I don't know. The people say that Bjork's iconic, and you know I can see why. But as far as the '90s goes, I think Bjork was considered a little like, when you compare it to Aphex Twin and Radiohead, like she was a little bit more like underground or whatever. Mm-hmm. Very cool though, very good stuff.
So based, man, based. I only have 2 records left to show off, and this last one being King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Infest the Rat's Nest.
That's a cool art. I love the art. I'll admit.
This is a thrash album. What I really like about this one is that has them burning, so that's very nice. This album features, and I'll pull it out real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Features a red and black type of record, half red, half black.
I love this theming, man. It's just have like red and black. It's so good.
My favorite part on this album is the breakdown on Organ Farmer. But it's just so meaty, you know. But yeah, and this one also did come with a big poster, gigantic,
huge, big, long.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Very cool, very cool.
Okay.
1-800-PAIN, the best house on the bad block. Yeah, I think that's it.
This is a good fucking
Yes,
album.
If you guys haven't heard of 1-800-PAIN, listen to it. It's only
5 tracks?
Yeah, it's only like a 25-minute long project, but
it is an experience. It's an experience.
Once you listen to just the first track, I mean, it's just good throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, huge shout outs to these guys.
Which just one I didn't really care for? Cake? Was it Cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Cake.
This album is really great.
Backside for you guys?
We well, at least both of us we were first exposed to this band or duo. We were first exposed to this duo on A2B2's Night of Fire, which is an excellent, amazing set. If you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend you guys look it up on YouTube and give it a little look. Huge shout outs to these guys. This is one of the few like bands or duos that we really do support. We really do love. Just amazing, man. Some cool stuff.
Be looking out for a video of this group in the future. But summing up this album though, it's industrial.
I mean, it has
super industrial.
It has elements of hip hop, but it's industrial, indie, experimental.
Yeah, like it's like a rap style too that's used on this project, and the rap style, I forgot what style it's called, but it's whenever you emphasize or put an extra oomph into certain words within those lyrics that they're rapping over. It's just a great experience to just listen to this. I'm glad that I own this on physical media. You probably won't find this in stores.
No, you cannot find it.
Like, it doesn't have a barcode. It doesn't have a barcode, so I don't know how stores would do that. So get it while you can.
Yeah, also another thing about this dude, like a lot of like, so their style is, like I said, it's like industrial and like hip hop. Like a lot of those like artists that revolve around that genre or whatever. A lot of people they will always like, oh, that's JPEG Mafia, that's Death Grips, that's Denzel Curry or whatever, or that's like City Morgue or whatever. But when it comes to like 100 Pain, they really are doing their own thing. I think that's why we can both agree that's why we kind of like are in love with them.
So that
Yeah,
wraps
that
up
wraps it up.
our record collection so far. Anything else to say?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this isn't really my main hobby. I really do look forward to collecting more vinyls. You know, music as an art form is really cool, really sick, really nice.
I mean,
Dope.
I also have the Powers That Be CD.
Cassettes. I would so collect cassettes. Cassettes would be cool, man. Like some cassettes would be really cool. Thank you guys so much for all you guys' support. I think that video has reached a certain amount of views that I forgot about already, but we do have a lot of subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support.
We are going to be making a Twitter account
Yes.
with the handle nogoodseason.
We have a well, on the Twitter account we're gonna when we do have a project coming up, we're gonna announce it and we're gonna post about it. The Twitter account is mainly gonna be for updates, no memes, hopefully. But we do have a lot of projects that are in construction right now as far as like videos go. We were working on some videos. We hope you guys do like them in the future. Yeah, again, huge shout outs to all the people who commented on our video.
Yeah, a lot of support from our with our last video. So thank you guys.
And also on TikTok as well. Thank you guys if you're
yeah,
from there. If you're from TikTok, thank you for
Shout out to TikTok.
Yeah, shout out to TikTok, bro.
Yeah, we have a new TikTok on there.
Hope you guys fucking love it, man. It's good.
But yeah, check out for our Twitter. Check out for our Twitter.
Do you want to leak? Maybe like give a little bonus or like a leak what you've been working on, or should I leak what I've been working on?
Okay, so little hint on where this channel is going to go from here. I'm not really crazy about the idea of just doing iceberg videos.
No.
Just because we were really lucky to know a lot about Death Grips, you know, and I don't want to give you guys some content that just easily Googleable.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Yes.
When we could just talk about music from our personal own experiences and our personal knowledge about that. So
as far as the next video will be a sort of a retrospective and sort of like a in-depth review of Little Ugly Mane. That's our next. Well, that's probably our next video. We've been working on it.
So we are working on a Little Ugly Mane video. We are also going to be working on just multiple wide range of artists, such as the band of Hers. I want to do a video about them. And 1-800 Pain. I definitely want to do a video over them of that group. And yeah, who else? Oh, Machine Girl.
Oh yeah.
I want this channel to just be a hub of talking about artists that we enjoy. As well, if you guys have an artist that you would like for us to check out, leave it down in the comments below, as well as your collection of your holy grails that you have.
Yeah, some stuff that you own.
You guys probably have a whole lot more.
Yeah, if you guys have, like, for example, like Hella, if you guys have like anything Hella, Mr. Thug's Isolation vinyl. I know that's a rare like Ugly Mane thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have that, I mean, talk about it. We do read you guys' comments. Yeah, basically.
So yeah, that's about it for this video, though. Thank you guys for all of y'all support, and we will see you guys next time.
Soon.
So see ya. Oh yeah.
This shit sucks. That's pretty good.